Hey guys, some of you might have seen a video we made recently and we mentioned that the Hyogo Prefectural Police had arrested someone for stealing rice from a supermarket. Now they didn't give any details at all about who the person was or any of the details about the person, but we'd be guessing it's probably an older person. Most of the shoplifting that happens in Japan is by retired people who are struggling to live on the pretty low Japanese pension and that will sometimes steal food as a result. So we would guess that was probably the case. We'll never know for sure, but that's probably what the case was. So that video resulted in some discussion amongst our patrons and PayPal supporters about the price of rice in Japan, particularly the people who live here, the rice shortage. So this is base here. This is where we do most of our grocery shopping. And a fair bit of rice there. You can see 5 kilos is about $50. Limit one per person. So they're probably trying to avoid what happened with the great toilet paper panic of 2020 when everybody was panic buying 5 years supply of toilet paper and that resulted in shortages. So they're probably trying to avoid that. But as you can see, there's lots of rice here. We haven't had any problem getting it. The price is about double what it was 2 or 3 years ago. So the price is definitely up, but we can definitely get it. The other place we go often is Genki, which is like a big drugstore, but really it's more like a supermarket, and we can get rice there too. So the reason for the shortage, a few things. One is the government's been paying subsidies to rice farmers for years to limit how much rice they produce. The government's concern was that the farmers would oversupply rice and that would cause the price of rice to drop. 10 kilos for $70 there. So possibly that. We've also got the farmers are aging, so there's not so many rice farmers as there used to be. There's a whole heap of reasons like that. So as a result, the government's released 200,000 tonne of stockpiled rice. They always have a stockpile for emergencies. This is JA, this is Japan Agriculture. We rarely shop there. It's mostly the old locals that shop there for gardening supplies and things, but they do have groceries and they do have rice. So someone that watched the other video suggested that we can get rice because we live in the countryside, but those Basia and Genki and also Costco as well, they supply from a central area, so it's not going to be any difference to our supply in the countryside or in the city. It's going to be the same because they're coming through chains. So anyway, there's an update on the rice shortage in Japan. You can get it, but you got to pay for it. More videos coming soon.